Hey everyone! Today we're going to be walking around the Gramercy neighborhood right here in New York City. This is one of my favorite neighborhoods. It is beautiful, it is gorgeous. You're right next to Gramercy Park. You have unbelievable architecture. And we're going to be doing a complete fall walk in October 2025. We're currently on the corner of Irving Place and Gramercy Park South. We're going to be doing a full loop around Gramercy Park, going all the way up until 22nd Street, and a little bit later on in the video, checking out an exclusive 2-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom condo in one of my favorite buildings in Gramercy. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. You know, all the buildings in and around Gramercy Park are so gorgeous. You have these beautiful bright red brick facades, stunning ivy and vine growing along the facade of the building. We're looking at 82 Irving Place right now. And we're coming up directly to the corner of 19th Street, in which case we're going to cross the street because I want to show you some really spectacular views here. All along East 19th Street you have the most stunning townhouses, beautiful tree-lined streets. Another interesting fact about the neighborhood is that you have the Players Club, which sits just south of Gramercy Park. And it has one of the original gas lanterns there. It's a Friday afternoon in New York, so it is pretty lively. A little bit further down here, you have one of my favorite coffee shops. Which is called Irving Farm Coffee Roasters. Now, Irving Farm has multiple locations. My favorite location is on the Upper West Side of Manhattan. Looks like we have a little bit of construction going on, so you have to wait. In the meantime, we'll take a detour around the block. Now, standing on the corner of East 19th Street, we're going to have a much better view of these stunning properties. I mean, look at how gorgeous that is. Really nice cityscape. I briefly want to walk down East 19th Street to show all of you these beautiful townhomes and these gorgeous tree-lined streets here. Looks like they're doing a full renovation here on this driveway. Really love the architecture down here. We'll take one more look at the building with all the vines. I think I like this a little bit better than some of those streets in Chelsea, which are still really quite nice, but here we have this unique townhouse for sale. Wow, this is like an original brick facade. You could even see the original windows too. You have those window AC units. This will probably need a significant gut, but the character of it and the charm is really, really stunning. It's like those stained glass windows. Now, looking across the street, I want to zoom up on the top of this one, because look at that gorgeous skylight there. Probably have a nice reading room up there, maybe even the primary suite. What do you think? Do you like these townhomes better? Or would you prefer perhaps like an Upper West Side or an Upper East Side, maybe townhouse style? And it's not too loud down here. Quickly turn the camera to the other side of the street. This is yet another townhome for sale. Again, I love those roofs with those skylights. Just gorgeous.
What?
We're now approaching 3rd Avenue. We'll make this right and start to head northbound on 3rd. A lot of nice restaurants. This is a Greek diner. The outdoor dining facility is decorated quite well. I always say some outdoor dining facilities are not done well. Others are done perfectly. Right on the corner of East 20th Street and 3rd Avenue, you have this stunning new development. I mean, look at those beautiful bay windows. I'm sure you must have great views of the Empire State Building as well as the Chrysler Building. Once again, this is on the corner of East 20th Street and 3rd Avenue. This is called 200 East 20th Street. It's a great new development. Good location. It's close to Gramercy Park. We're going to make a quick left here onto Gramercy Park South. And we'll walk all the way to the park. Here you can see 31 Gramercy Park South. If we keep walking, we'll walk right into the Players Club. Many of you who watch these videos sometimes email me about the Players Club. Here we have it, East 20th Street. And Gramercy Park. It gives off a little bit of an Upper West Side vibe, just a tad bit, when you're walking alongside the park. I really love looking at all the stoops. Particularly the ones that appear to have gone under a total renovation, or I should say a full restoration. Look at how beautiful this door is. This is this crisp white door with that beautiful marble outer trim. Now, we've talked about this before, but I want to bring your attention to the bottom right corner. If I zoom in, you'll notice these two little figures on either side of each stoop. Now, these service a very important purpose because back in the day, you would scrape the waste off of your feet before you would enter your building, because one of the main ways that you would get around back in the day was via horse and carriage. So the Dutch invented stoops to elevate their living above the street where the horses would do their business, so to speak. So if you're ever walking on the Upper East Side, Upper West Side, Chelsea, near Gramercy Park, chances are a lot of the townhomes will have those little mementos, and that is their purpose. This is now 18 Gramercy Park South. Those were those food delivery bicycle guys that are like kamikaze pilots, crazies. And just off to the left, this is a stunning building. This is called the Players, or the Players Club. This is an exclusive club, many for people in the media business and in the arts. But right on the facade of the Players, you have those original gas lanterns, which is very, very rare to see these in New York City. You also have the original gas lanterns outside of the Dakota, which is where John Lennon was unfortunately killed, on Central Park West. Here you can see right here the Players has been designated a registered National Historic Landmark. Check it out the next time you're walking by Gramercy Park. And now we're walking right alongside of Gramercy Park, which in order to enter, you need a key to the park. Wow, we have to cross the street to check out some of the Halloween decorations. This is beautifully done. You have the original gas lamps here. It's really quite stunning. Very unique. Oh, look at that. I think that's a Chucky doll. That's so funny. This is for Gramercy Park.
Yes, I can. I'm going to stop you right there.
We're now right on the corner of Lexington Avenue. And we're going to be headed northbound now. I'm going to point out two very interesting buildings. We're also about to be on the campus of New York City's Baruch College. And Baruch is a college within the CUNY, or the City University of New York system. Look at that. In the distance, you have that magnificent shot of the Chrysler Building. We're now coming up on the corner of East 23rd Street and Lexington Avenue. If you look at this building just off to the right, this is a condo building called Gramercy North. We completely sold out of every single unit. And look at how unique that view is of the Chrysler Building. If you've ever watched one of our property tours on the channel, you've seen pretty much every single unit inside Gramercy North. But now I want to show you perhaps a more aesthetically pleasing, at least from the outside, and it is 121 East 23rd Street. The Friends experience is inside the building, and it's right across the street from the famous Gramercy Theater. It's this building right here. Super unique, very beautiful, and I now want to take you all the way to the 15th floor and show you what a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom looks like. So I will see you all up there. All right, we're back again at 121 East 22nd Street. We're going to be exploring this gorgeous 2-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom apartment that, quite honestly, looks like a sponsor sale. This is a resale, so there has been an owner, but they've kept it so immaculate that this honestly looks like one of the best and cleanest sponsor units I've ever been in. So anyway, let's start off the tour with the kitchen. So right as you come in the door, you're greeted with your beautiful open concept living room and your kitchen. You have all these beautiful built-ins in the back, this beautiful black backdrop with your TV, and you have this balcony that lets in a ton of natural light. So we're facing west, so we are facing Madison Square Park. Your kitchen is going to be fully kitted out with Gaggenau appliances. You have a massive island with your built-in dishwasher, microwave oven, and even a wine cooler. So you open up the dishwasher here, tucked away behind the beautiful millwork. You have wine cooler and your microwave. I love the fixtures and the finishes here. Very, very deep sink as well. If you're entertaining your guests, or even if you're preparing meals, you could overlook the living room, check on your guests, watch some TV, and even look over to your formal dining room table. Now, there's only a little table there now, but there's more than enough space to probably fit an 8 to maybe even 10-seater dining room table. All the everything's kitted out with gas, so you have 5-burner gas stove here, which is wonderful as new developments are phasing away gas, unfortunately, and you have your oven. I love the color combo here with the white and the black. First, I didn't think I was going to like it, but I really, really do like it. You have your refrigerator, again, tucked away behind that millwork. And then down here, you have your pull-out freezer, which is great. And more than enough cabinet and pantry space. So what do you say we check out the outdoor space? Quickly loop around here, and then we'll check out the bedrooms. Now, I have to commend the developer on this one because oftentimes, even if an apartment has outdoor space, sometimes they make it very, very awkward to access. You have to go through one of the bedrooms, or you have to go through a guest bedroom to access the outdoor space. In which case, in my opinion, that kind of kills the functionality of the outdoor space to begin with, because you want guests to be able to enjoy it. So having that balcony right off of the kitchen, I mean, look at these views. Right now, we're facing westbound. We're looking towards Madison Square Park. You see a lot of blue sky. And then looking down, you could see into the main courtyard of the building. And of course, this is southbound facing. You have these beautiful cityscapes overlooking all of Gramercy. And this is a tremendous space for maybe having coffee in the morning, watching a nice sunset, reading a book. and the balcony loops all the way around to the primary bedroom. So if you wanted to make it totally private, you could put a divider there, in which case nobody from the balcony can access your primary bedroom. I'll give you one more shot of these views. If I zoom in, that tall building in the distance is Extel's One Manhattan Square. So you really get a lot of nice cityscape here. It's quite beautiful. And I gotta point out those stunning water towers. There's something about a New York City water tower that I really, really like. It just looks so classic and it looks so charming. Okay, let's go ahead and head back into the apartment. We'll walk through the living room and kitchen again, in which case we will check out the bedrooms. It's almost, I'd love to leave that open and just have a meal with it open and let all that fresh air in. This is a 2.5 bathroom, so you have your powder room directly off to the right. Of course, if you have guests over, you don't want them using the bathrooms in the bedrooms. You could just have them use the powder room. I love the wallpaper. It's almost like a textured glitter material. It is very, very unique. I'll try to find out what the material is and put it in the description, but it is very, very unique for the powder room. One more look at the freestanding toilet, and then the fixtures and the finishes in the powder. Again, you come out. I love what they did with this wall. It's like an accent wall. It makes it pop. This is wood material, all black. This looks like a marble or maybe like a tile paneling with your TV. And then, of course, really great setup for the living room. And these ceiling heights makes the space feel a lot bigger than it is. Let's now check out bedroom number 1. Behind this door, that is your washer dryer. You have in-unit washer dryer here and 2 additional coat closets off the main entrance. Bedroom number 1 has unbelievable views, and it is a stunner. You have not 1, not 2, but 3 windows in your guest bedroom, letting in tons of light. Look at how unique this shot is. Let me dim the camera. And perfectly centered, you have a lovely skyline view overlooking Gramercy. The rooms are big enough, more than big enough, to fit a California-sized king bed. Have your nice TV perfectly centered on the wall over there. Probably could fit a desk if you need to work from home or something like that. More than enough space for that. And we are overlooking 23rd Street. This building sits right on the corner of Lexington Avenue and 23rd. But if we zoom in, look at this building. You guys remember this building. That's Gramercy North. That's another building that we were on and we sold. I really like this one too. This is a Baruch College building. And I'll give you one more look at the views. You can see a little bit of downtown Brooklyn too, which is quite unique. That huge building just off to the left in the distance, that is Brooklyn Tower, all the way in downtown Brooklyn. All right, we'll walk through the bedroom again. We'll check out the walk-in closet. And then, in which case, we will also check out the primary, or I should say the ensuite bath. Look at that beautiful double sink vanity here with all that white marble. But this is what I really love. If anybody stayed at the Park Hyatt New York Hotel at 157, this is a very identical bathroom. You have the toilet and the shower totally separated by this wall and closed off by the glass doors. So it makes it very, very private and extremely luxurious. So door number one, you have the bathroom, and then door number two, if I stand back just for some more perspective, you have that really, really nice and luxurious walk-in rainfall steam shower with that chrome rainfall shower head there. And they even included this really beautiful white marble deep soaking tub, which is very rare to have in a secondary bedroom. Usually it's one or the other, but this is really stunning. You have all the marble all the way up to the wall. I'll give you one look inside the tub just so you can see how deep it is. Sometimes they say, yeah, we have a deep soaking tub, but it's really not that deep at all. And one more look at that double sink vanity. This is a really, really nice bathroom. Right off the bathroom, you have your closet space. More than enough shoes. All those built-ins are really nice too. That's closet number one. And then you have, look at how big this closet is. Closet number two here. All of these custom built-ins. They've just done a fantastic job with this. Really quite nice. One more view looking back into the room, in which case we'll come back out into your main formal dining room and your living room. Let me know what you guys think of the floors as well. I really like how they made the floors a lighter tone of wood. Oftentimes they'll use like a very dark wood, which can kind of make the apartment seem darker than it actually is. In any event, we'll now check out the beautiful primary suite. You could even see the light pouring in from your primary ensuite bathroom. But right as you walk into the bedroom, look at that. I mean, picture perfect centered on those beautiful New York City water towers. You have yet another window letting in tons of natural light. And of course, access to that outdoor balcony that we talked about. So you essentially get, all the natural light that you would ever need in a New York City apartment from both bedrooms and all of the main living space. Now, I'll tell you why I like this bathroom better. Could anybody guess? The reason why I like this bathroom better is because you have a window in the bathroom. That's actually very rare in New York City. A lot of times, primary suites, there's no windows in the bathroom. It is so nice to be able to have a window in the bathroom. Many of you who are not New Yorkers, you may be listening to that comment and like, what? That doesn't really make any sense, but it is a luxury, let me tell you, to have natural light in your bathroom. Of course, that freestanding toilet again, floating vanity, and you have that deep soaking tub steam shower combo, which is really quite nice. I know the other bedroom was a little bit bigger, but I would personally, if I lived here, I would make this my primary bedroom. I would, because of the window in the bathroom. There you have your walk-in closet. We'll give you one more walk through the bedroom. One more look at the views. The city really comes alive as well when you open that door. These are double pane glass. And then, of course, you're looking down into the building's courtyard and common area. And looping all the way back around into the living room. So let me know what you think. That was a tour of a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, beautiful condo right here in the heart of Gramercy. Okay, what did you think? That's a little preview of one of our new listings that's going to be hitting the market soon. And what struck me about that unit is just how clean it is, right? I mean, the owner kept such good care of it that it honestly looks like a sponsor unit. It looks like a brand new development. Now, at first, from the pictures, before I actually entered the unit myself, I didn't know how I was going to like the black and white color scheme in the kitchen, but once you're in there in person, it is really, really nice. And of course, to be able to have outdoor space in New York City is a major added bonus. So let me know what you guys think of that 2-bed, 2.5 bathroom condo right by Gramercy Park, as well as Madison Square Park. Right here at the corner, you'll be able to take the 6 train, which is the local on the Green Line. That'll take you deeper into New York City's Upper East Side. This is only a few stops away from New York City's Grand Central Terminal. I don't know if this truck's going to be able to fit. Oops, this taxi cab's running the red light. Stuck right in the middle of the box. Check out how cool those water towers are. And just like that, we're back to Madison Avenue, and we're standing outside Madison Square Park. Coming into view here in a moment, you'll be able to see the Flatiron Building, which, by the way, that is going to be converted into condominiums as well. So who knows? Maybe a little bit later on, we'll be doing a property tour in there. Here you can see the Empire State Building and One Vanderbilt. If you haven't gone to Summit at One Vanderbilt, I would highly, highly recommend it. It is an unbelievable experience. Wow, you even have live jazz in the park. This is the 23rd Street station. You can get the W and R trains. Let's go check out this live music for a moment. We'll venture a little bit into Madison Square Park. I mean, look at how gorgeous this is. What an amazing fall day.
What's up with people not liking milk? Milk is mad good. Like, if I'm gonna eat a good meal, I'm either gonna drink Gatorade, water.
Are you the champion? Come on, man.
We'll go ahead and check out the beautiful Flatiron Building here. Look at that. This was sold at auction, and now they're going to be converting it into luxury condominiums. As with everything in the city, right? I feel like I say that all the time. This has been bought out, and guess what? It's going to be converted into luxury condominiums. In any event, let's cross over by the Eataly.
I'm gonna be up there.
Boy, is the city buzzing today.
Go, 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 go.
Now, this building right here is unfortunately blocking stunning views of the Empire State Building, which, you guessed it, is yet another luxury condominium development. We're now currently standing right outside of Italy, which has actually been totally renovated on the inside. Looks great. I always like looking back at what I like to call the miniature skyline that sits over Madison Square Park. But if you all enjoyed that walking tour around Gramercy, as well as the 2-bed, 2.5-bath apartment tour, feel free to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, we will see you in the next one, and thank you so much for watching. Take care.